put together all songs from our chief guest, all the songs which are very brief and short, is to celebrate from the various communities in Kenya that, look, today we have 1,500 and more students getting degrees, PhD, masters, and so on. So they are happy. All the communities are involved, and they are really or they have harvested the food and now they celebrate. There comes now the Rendile and the other communities in that region, like the Tukanas. They are celebrating after years of working in the session. Yule alikubali akamkubali Yesu, sasa anaenda kupokea degree yake, anaenda kuchukua degree yake, maana Yesu alimsimamia, akampolea shida, akampunguzia matatizo. Afadhali yule alichagua Yesu. I think that's the last one from the Lingala. Lingala, somewhere in Bujimai, when people get gold from the river along Lubumbashi, wakipata gold in the form of a PhD, a gold in a master's, a gold in a degree, and so on, they meet to celebrate. So those who know Lingala, this is how things are done. Thank you very much. That was the last community that is Pwani dancers. As I said, they don't shout, but they dance, then the machine guides them. Tuwapatie makofi tena ya mwisho. Okay, I'm informed now the last item to be done is the shairi. This is a Swahili nation, our Swahili region, and there ought to be a shairi. Shairi la leo nasikia laitwa Hongerani, na ningeomba wale wanaoimba wimbo huu ama shairi hili waingie katika uwanja. Machine law, ingia tafadhali, utapewa kifaa kipaza sauti. Na mwenzako, ingieni tafadhali, get to the floor. Hatuna muda mrefu. Hongerani kwa graduates wale wana degrees za kila aina. Huu ndio wakati.
Fahari kujionea, wenda ninawapa heko, ushindi mejivunia. Hongera nguli, hongera leo mumetia fora. Hela mulizoekeza masomo kugharamia, subira mukaijaza kuzivumilia, leo umejitokeza kuivunia. Leo mumetia fora.
Hongera umaliza uzamili, wenye shahada za pongezi mwasitahili, vyeti vichukua nyinyi washindi kamili. Hongera nguli, hongera leo mumetia fora.
Mushitimu kusoma na vyeti kukabidhiwa, jamii ya watizama huduma mwende zitoa. Adabu kwenu lazima ndipo mutaheshimiwa. Hongera nguli, hongera leo fora.
Pongezi na zikariri walimu na wafadhili, wazazi sio sauna kwa fahari, na wote watikana madereva wa safari. Leo tumefika juu kwa wema wenu nari. Hongera nguli, hongera, leo mumetia fora.
Hapa tuko ukingoni, wimbo wetu kukatisha. Awajalie Manani nuru katika maisha. Kongoni, kongoni,
safari imekamilisha. Hongera nguli, hongera, leo mumetia fora.
Asanteni, asanteni sana. Tutazidi wafanya wao wazuri zaidi, but our chief guest, those are third year students taking Kiswahili as their major, and they have done shairi. Hongerani, hongerani, hongerani. Haya, tuwapatie makofi ya mwisho na kuendelea. Now the last of the last groups. These universities were identified with foreign languages. Our chief guest, one of them is French and the other one is Germany. And I'm properly informed that more foreign languages are going to be started in this university, including the Chinese. But this year, we are going to start with the French group of students, and I want them to walk in, given the microphones and the other things. They are going to give us one item which my colleague Sarah Wallace will explain the parts, but it means it demonstrates holiness if you want to succeed in life. Karibuni.
Chief guest students from the French Club, and they're going to tell you a poem which is a generational choral verse, and it talks about the descendants and the ancestors represented analogically by a tree, and the tree follows the line of life, the generations follow the line of life, the line of chance, and the line of the heart, and all that is in this choral verse. Thank you.
Il était une fée avec ses lignes, lignes de vie, lignes de chance, lignes de corps. Il était une branche au bout de la famille, ligne fourchue, signe de vie, signe de chance, signe de corps. Il était un arbre au bout de la poche, un arbre digne de vie, digne de chance, digne de corps. Corps gravé, percé, transpercé, un arbre connu jamais nos vies. Il était des racines au bout de l'arbre, racines, vignes de vie, vignes de chance, vignes de corps. Au bout des racines, il était la terre tout court, la terre toute ronde, la terre toute seule au travers du ciel, la terre.
Thank you very much, the French group. I can't say so much. I'm just waiting for the Chinese language to start being taught. Then I can speak about it, because I still seem to have an idea how to speak Chinese. But the French, I leave it to the French and their French fries. Thank you. our guest. Very last will be a spoken word from a second called Musungu. Musungu has a spoken word. It is in both English and Swahili. And doing a spoken word, then we can all follow. Musungu, please continue.
Kwa ID nite Musungu Washington. Na sababu naitwa Tonile Mpole, nimekuja na upole, so kuweni wapole. And listen to this. Oh God, of all the creation, thank you for the gift of life, our land, nation, and institution. So it's about graduation. Congratulations, Pwani has made you graduates. So msiende na grudge. Si hapa tuko Pwani where hakuna ukabila, juu kuna kabila zote hata na foreigners. So this is where we generate, navigate, disseminate and apply knowledge while sustaining excellence in teaching, learning, research with an aspiration of becoming a world class in socio-economic and technological advancement. So before I proceed, let's agree on this, yeah? It's because of degree. Wengine walitoka Kisumu, wakaishi Kisumu ndogo. Wengine wakatoka village, wakajipata Misufini, hakuna tarmac road, so ikakuwa ni rural migration. Na bado wame make it. Yes, wame make it, though life in campus ilikuwa moto, bila kusahau joto ya coast. Si Pwani na empower na kuwa transform. Bila Kenya Power Transformer, wame transform and grown both spiritually, academically, physically, emotionally na socially. Juu wengine ukifocus na means kwa wifi, mwingine alipata wife. Manze na saya nenda kuanza. So saya nenda kuanza familia. We tulia, acha kulia, Juliende ya Maembe Lovers Park. Na wengine si ajabu wameona Professor Rajab only during orientation na graduation, but school policy mawasaidia kumind vitu waneka kwa mind, cause vitu kama drugs zina drag my youth behind. Chini ya jua najua ijawa rahisi since 2018 coming to campus to pass and go. I mean come pass, missing your home meals, adapting to cheap mess meals kama ugali dabo, wali dabo, githeri ugali, ukafila hujatosheka ukaenda guest hotel for 310. I mean chapati tatu marago ya 10, yet retake na projects zilikupatia stress, but you didn't give up. You remained determined and focused even after COVID-19. Life has many dramas, because some villagers who didn't send you even a cent for upkeep are now sending you congratulations messages to massage the past. And yes, the past is gone. So focus on the future, because you now mature. You're now mature and ready to develop our nation with the knowledge and skills from Pwani University, from a comrade to an associate, going to the world to socialize with different people including the socialites. So hata kama ukulala chini ya neti, keep net working na kupiga luku, juu unaweza pata lucrative job. Yes, umesomea cost, sikatai, but still kwa life utaface roller coasters, juu unaweza kosa place ya kujiattach, yet you went for an attachment meant for a teacher. But trust God na certificates zako si atafungua gates za kazi. So story ya kupatikana chini ya mwezi ukikunywa mnazi mpaka zi. So life ni kama race without competition. Everyone yearning for victory. Unaweza kimbia relays Usain Bolt ama uende marathon Kipchoge. So kitu inamata ni kufika kwa kamba, I mean destiny. So usikate tamaa, unaweza kata kamba. Na ukiaga Pwani Kumbuka kuna wenye waliaga dunia in the process, so shukuru Mungu uko hai and you've made it. Yote 9, 10, it's the 10th graduation, and once again congratulations. Thank you.
Huyo ni Msungu na ametupatia ujumbe wake, na our chief guest, now we close the entertainment at that point, and we shall have now my colleague proceeding with the other part of the program. Thank you so much for your cooperation. Thank you so much for your attention and permission for me to do this. And I want God to bless all of you. And next year we have another graduation, a wonderful, or even this year. Be all blessed. Thank you. Asante.
Let us give the Dean and his team clap, please. Let us applaud him. Our chief guest, we come to our second session, which is to listen to the report from the Vice Chancellor and then speeches from the guests. Mr. Vice Chancellor, please, you can give your report. And if he's not going to give a report today, which of course he will be doing tomorrow together with the other guests, then we move to the third stage, which is going to be a rehearsal for the conferment of degrees and award of diplomas. And this we give that docket to our Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Kahindi, James Kahindi. Let us welcome him with a clap of hands, please.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, the graduates who will be presented to you completed their programs the 2021-2022 academic year and qualified for the award of certificates, diplomas, and conferment of degrees of Pwani University. May I request all the graduates will be awarded various certificates and diplomas and conferred with various degrees to pay attention as the names are read by the respective deans. Mr. Chancellor, sir, with your permission, we wish to call the names of the graduates in the following order: the Doctor of Philosophy degree, Master's degree, certificate, diploma, and finally, a bachelor's degree. I now call upon the deans, starting with the Dean of the School of Environmental and Earth Sciences, for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Pwani University.
Who is it? Assistant. Environmental science. You. Equal. Okay. Excuse me. Who is escorting the graduate?
I'll be escorting her.
But you can't read and escort at the same time.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, the following one candidate satisfied Pwani University Senate in the 2021-2022 academic year examination for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Science in the School of Environmental and Earth Sciences. Awadh Asma Hadi. Thesis title, Dugong, Conservation Status in Kenya, an assessment of the distribution and threats. Supervisors, Professor Maarifa Mwakumanya, Pwani University, Dr. Mohamed Omar, Kenya Wildlife Service. Will the graduate for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Pwani University approach the dais for the conferment of the degree?
Now, when the graduate approaches the dais, as soon as the chancellor stamps up, confer the degree, all those in academic gowns will stand up until the Chancellor sits down again. So once you see the Chancellor rise, let us all rise.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is now my honor to present to you one graduate for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Pwani University.
I admit the person presented to me to the Doctor of Philosophy degree of Pwani University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that pertains to this degree.
Tomorrow, we will give you the degree, your degree, and we want you to turn and show them the degree, wherever there. You show them the degree because it is only Pwani University that gives you a degree upon graduation on that very day, and we're very proud of that. So you will do that, and they will see the entire degree.
So tomorrow's morning.
Let us clap, please, for the graduate, who is now the graduate.
So we will, this is a rehearsal, so we are not going to go through all the students, but that's how the PhD holders will go through. And the 9 of you, you'll come as you have seen, you get conferred with your degree, you show the world your certificate, and then you go back and sit as you are escorted by your supervisor. Allow me to move to the masters so that you see what will happen with the masters. Maybe you can take a seat, sir. So I'll go to the masters. So. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now call upon the Dean of Schools to present graduates for the conferment of master's degrees in the following order: the Dean School of Pure and Applied Sciences, the Dean School of Health and Human Sciences, the Dean School of Humanities and Social Sciences, the Dean School of Environmental and Earth Sciences, Dean School of Business and Economics, and the Dean School of Agricultural Sciences and Agribusiness.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, the following 8 graduates satisfy the Pwani University Senate in the 2021-2022 academic year examinations for the conferment of various master's degrees in the School of Pure and Applied Sciences. Then I'll continue. Master of Science in Immunology, I'll call the names, and then I move to the next. Master of Science in Bioinformatics.
Please read the name so that they stand.
So
that people see.
Master of Science in Immunology. Fombalin Nanjala, Morungu Luis Mokiri.
Where are they?
Stand and remain standing when your name is called, please.
Wechesa Cecilia Nafula. Njogu Alsant Kaimba, Master of Science in Bioinformatics. Shwazad Ivan Ada, Mwangi Jen Jerry, Mora Ruth, After all the deans have read all
those who are going to graduate with a master's, I will then say the following. Will the graduates who will be receiving master's degrees of Pwani University please stand for the conferment of the degree? When you stand, I will say, Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is now my honor to present to you 29 graduates for the conferment of various master's degrees of Pwani University. You will remain standing until the Chancellor says the following. And any time the Chancellor stands, if you are in academic regalia, you stand. It is a tradition and respect. Every time the Chancellor stands, you stand.
I admit the persons presented to me to the master's degrees of Pwani University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees.
Okay, after you have been given that power to do all that appertains, then I will call all those graduates who will have been given the power to read to come to the front, and we shall give you your master's certificates tomorrow. Atuchezi, you have worked, we give you your certificates. It's that simple. After that, we will move to certificates, then diplomas, and then we shall move to degrees. For those who will be are graduating with a degree in nursing, you will take the oath of the nursing pledge. That will be administered by your COD, and we shall tell you to stand where you are, and you shall be given those powers to go and do nursing. Please let us observe some decor and respect for everybody. The fact that you have already been conferred with your degree or awarded your diploma does not mean that you start moving around and spoil the time for others. I just want to make one clarification, that every time the Chancellor stands, it is the people who are in academic regalia at the front who shall stand. You will only be required to stand if you are being conferred or awarded for that degree. So you need not stand at that particular time. I wanted to make that clarification. If everything flows, we should be out of here in no time. So I don't need to go towards reading everything else. The rest will flow tomorrow. Unless somebody has got some problem of knowing where to sit, then we can handle that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
When it is all over, the Vice Chancellor will come and say the following things.
Before I read this, just a request, a kind request. Kindly, tomorrow, observe decorum. Do not move around unnecessarily, please, until we conclude this graduation. Sit where you are seated and remain seated until we conclude this graduation. The moment you have been awarded a degree and you stand and walk out, that is not good for the ones who have not yet been awarded a degree. So please, it's a very kind request. Another request is I would like to request all the performers who performed today here to remain behind. We want to talk to them a bit. Now, when the whole thing is over, this is what I read. Mr. Chancellor, sir, by virtue of the authority entrusted to me by Statute 29, Section 6, I declare this congregation for the purpose of conferring degrees and award of diplomas and certificates of Pwani University dissolved.
Applause, please.
I'll then read this. Graduates, please note that your certificates are ready for collection from the examination office from next week, after returning the graduation gowns and clearing with the university as per the schedule given to you on our website. Congratulations, you are now graduates. Thank you.
Another applause. Now, after all these graduates now will be graduates, the band will lead the days in the recession. The rest of you will remain standing for any further announcement. So please, once we are finished with this program here, you remain standing while the Vice Chancellor leads the days to the next session where they'll be going for refreshments. And the band is going to lead that after the national anthem. So please let us all stand for the national anthem, after which the band leads the days, the Senate for recession.
Just sorry to interfere, I forgot. When you put on your graduation hat, your tassel before your graduate is on the left. When the VC says, congratulations, you are now graduates, you turn it to the right. Sawa sawa? Thank you.
Thank you so much. There's a protocol, so let us be silent for the national anthem. It is only one. We don't have East African anthem. We have only the national anthem now. The Miss Bearer will follow the band. Now, graduates, please, before you leave, make sure you know your position tomorrow so that you don't get mixed up. Position. Exactly. Yes. The group of entertainers, could you please come in? Can we release the other lot?
Sawa. Tukifika hapa by saa 2:30 ni sawa.
Wako wapi? Dancers. You want to start the dance? Mko hapa sio? Sawa, nitatumia mic. It's working. First, I would like to very much. You have really made me proud. I felt like jumping down there, dancing. Oh, next to this. Yeah, as I was saying, thank you very much and congratulations. You have made us proud. Very proud. The way you are shaking, really. Hata nikasema wow. But I think we can improve, isn't it? There are some things which we want you to improve. Okay? And I'd like to request a member of council here who is like a student. See, this is the more we need young people. Share with you something she also observed. Sawa sawa? Because we wanted to shorten kidogo hiyo.
Habari zenyu.